You ready to teach those guys a lesson?
You bet I am! I'm gonna bring down the whole island!
We have Sanji and Sniper King to help us, too!
They're gonna have to wait in line, because I got a lot of bashing to do! On the next One Piece, landing operation start! Charge in, Straw Hats! I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
I'm afraid Straw Hat Luffy has entered the main island, sir!
What? Why the hell did you let him do that? What's going on over there?
Get out of my way!
Any idiot should know what it means to attack Any's lobby, and if they don't, we'll have to teach them.
We're coming, Robin! On the next One Piece, Luffy cuts through. Big showdown on the Judicial Island. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
I won't even let a single ant pass through this gate. Good thing we aren't ants!
On the next One Piece, battle against giants. Open the second gate. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Hey! Moss for brains! What's going on out here?
They closed the main gate.
Hey, what? Ah! This is bad! We're gonna crash!
Don't worry, I have a plan.
All right, Zoro!
We'll just leave it to luck.
We're gonna die! On the next One Piece, find a way out. Rocket Man takes flight. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
So, our idiot captain rushed off by himself again, huh?
Well, we're the ones following that idiot around, so what does that make us?
Then again, thanks to Luffy, the Marine forces are scattered all over the island.
Good, more for me. I'm not gonna let Luffy have all the fun.
On the next One Piece, catch up with Luffy. The Straw Hats all-out battle. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Stop! That wasn't the agreement!
Come now, what are you getting so worked up about?
You promised the Straw Hats would be allowed to leave Water 7 safely!
Correct. After allowing them to leave safely as promised, the Straw Hats decided to come here.
Bastard!
On the next One Piece, Robin betrayed the motive of the world government. I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Get out of my way!
Listen, boy. Do you have any idea what it means to challenge the power of the world government?
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'll deal with that stuff later.
Fool. You still believe you'll have a future?
All I care about is getting Robin back now! On the next One Piece, give Robin back! Luffy versus Bluno. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Gamora's down!
This is bad. We've got Marines closing in on all sides.
There's gotta be like a million bajillion of those guys out there!
If we let them surround us, we'll never break through.
Wait!
What is it, Chopper?
Gamora! Gamora's trying to say something!
On the next One Piece, don't stop! Hoist the counterattack signal! I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
After hearing all the field reports, our guard casualties total must be over 2,000 men!
Wait, not 5?
In the history of this island, this is, without a doubt, the absolute worst thing that has ever happened in Any's lobby!
What the hell's going on?
On the next One Piece, almost to Luffy, gather at the Courthouse Plaza! I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Truth is, I'm glad I met you guys when I did.
And why is that?
Because thanks to you, I won't ever lose my friends.
Ridiculous. You certainly are full of hot air.
Now gum! On the next One Piece, everything is to protect my friends. Second gear activated. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
How many times tell you. I'm not coming back. I don't want to see your faces ever again.
Robin!
Do you hear me? I just want to die.
Sorry, we're already here and it was a lot of trouble. So we're gonna go ahead and save you. On the next One Piece, give us your answer, Robin. The Straw Hats outcry. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Don't get cocky with me, you stupid pirates! I have the power to put you in your place, and I'm not afraid to use it!
You wouldn't.
I'll wipe them out just like your hometown Ohara was wiped out 20 years ago! The Buster Call is mine to command!
Stop it! Anything but that!
On the next One Piece, Robin's past. The girl who was called a devil. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
So wait, you said you don't even remember your mom's face?
No, but I'd like to see her.
And is she an archaeologist by any chance?
Yep, she's traveling in search of the history no one knows about.
Wait a second, what did you say her name was again?
On the next One Piece, fated mother and daughter. The mother's name is Olvia. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Saul, please take care of Robin. You have to help her escape no matter what.
What about you, Mom? Aren't you coming with me?
I'm afraid there's still something that I have to do here.
No, I don't want to lose you. I want to stay together from now on, please.
On the next One Piece, the tragedy of Ohara, the terror of the Buster Call. I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Robin, there's still something I want to hear you say. Tell me you want to live!
Robin. Robin.
Robin. Dear Robin.
Robin!
If I'm allowed to say it, then I...
On the next One Piece, say you want to live. We are your friends. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. When I was a kid, I swore I'd gather a crew, set out to sea, and become a pirate. A pirate just like the man who saved me. And now, just as he protected me, I'll protect you too, Robin. You're one of us. You're my friend. I'm gonna save you no matter what. Let's go! On the next One Piece, jump toward the falls. Luffy's feelings. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Don't worry, Luffy. I'm here, right by your side.
You seem a little shaky, Sniper King.
I'm shaking from excitement.
Good. Then let's finish the world government's goons once and for all.
And save Robin, no matter what the cost.
On the next One Piece, the ways of men. Zoro's techniques, Usopp's dream. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Oh, Robin, it must have been really hard for you. But you're not alone anymore. Wait for us. We're all on your side. Believe in us. Believe in Luffy. He heard you cry out, and he will answer you.
On the next One Piece, a bond of friendship woven by tears. Nami's world map. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Robin used to always be alone, just like I used to be.
But then we all met and our friendship became like a family. You're not alone anymore, Robin.
Right. Luffy and the rest of us are all here for you now.
Won't let anyone else be a victim.
Wait for us, Robin!
We won't let you down!
On the next One Piece, parting builds a man's character. Sanji and Chopper. I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
The more I stay with them, the more I make them suffer. As much as it hurts, my only choice is to end this now. But you were right, Saul. Even if I never dared to wish for it, I found friends who would never leave my side.
On the next One Piece, everything is for her friends. Robin in the darkness. I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Subscribe, you guys! Join our crew on the One Piece YouTube channel!